Hi there everyone on YouTube. This is Jeff from jeffmobile.com, and I'd like to discuss today a problem that I've had with the Instant Pot pressure cooker. So as you may know, I'm a big fan of the Instant Pot pressure cooker, and I have made quite a few recipe videos using 360 cameras showing how to cook in the Instant Pot. However, not everything I've tried in the Instant Pot has been successful. Several occasions I've had some dramatic failures, and all of these times what happened was I was cooking rice in the Instant Pot and the rice scorched and burned on the bottom of the Instant Pot. I tried this in a jambalaya recipe where I had the pot full of delicious and fairly expensive ingredients like chorizo sausage and lots of other things plus rice all mixed together. And I've also tried recipes such as the Instant Pot chicken and rice, which is such a delicious recipe with the carrots and the mushrooms. It's so good. I'll put a link to that below, but I've always had it burning on the bottom. So I went to the website where I found the original chicken and rice recipe called A Pinch of Healthy, and I think her name is Tanya. I can't remember her name exactly. Anyway, she posts really good recipes, and the most common comment below that recipe is that the rice is scorching on the bottom. So her approach, her only change to fix that issue was to add more water to begin with. But I think I have a theory that if the rice is touching the bottom of the Instant Pot, the Instant Pot contains a lot of ingredients. It has to get really hot on the bottom to heat through the whole pot. And if there's rice on the bottom, that rice will dry out and eventually scorch on the bottom. So one theory that I have is that if you can put a layer of something liquid on the bottom of the Instant Pot, such as a salsa, maybe a tomato mix with some mostly water and broth, and then dump the rice on top without mixing it in. That's what I would suggest doing in my next experiment to see if that will cause the Instant Pot not to scorch on the bottom. So if you have a little layer of water and some tomato on the bottom of the Instant Pot, most likely it will not scorch. So that's my theory. But the question is, how do I get that layer to be there? So maybe what I'll do is, in this recipe, after I finish sauteing the chicken and the vegetables, I'll take everything out, I'll scrape the bottom, I'll put a layer of broth or water, and then I'll dump in the rice on top of that, or some other thing on top. But something that will keep it off the bottom of the pot. I'm curious to see what other people have to say about the rice scorching problem in the Instant Pot. I think if you're cooking just rice alone in the Instant Pot, it's not a problem because it only has to heat through the rice, which is not that heavy. But as soon as you start adding things like sausage or chicken or lots of other vegetables that are not already cooked, it could mean that the rice will burn on the bottom. Another theory that I have is that if the other ingredients are already hot, such as if the chicken is recently sauteed and it's still really hot, and the other ingredients are really hot, then it won't actually have to use as much heat on the bottom of the pot, and it won't scorch the rice as much. So if your ingredients that you're already using are already really hot from a previous step, it may also improve the scorching of the rice process. But these are all theories at this point. I haven't proved any of them yet. So I'm curious to try out the chicken and rice recipe again this week, and maybe try a bit of extra something on the bottom to keep it from scorching the rice. Anyway, that's all for now. Hope you have a great day. And if you have any Instant Pot tips to share, please share them below. And if you have experienced this scorching rice issue before, I'd really like to hear what approaches you've tried to solving the Instant Pot scorching on the bottom problem. Anyways, have a great day. For more videos, please click the subscribe button below. My name is Jeff from jeffmobile.com, and signing off from 360 Video Land. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.